Hello there, welcome back to Tech-Enthusiast channel. Once again, welcome back all of you to my channel. This is Aminu Lafsar. This is going to be a series video of this current video. This is going to be a series part 1, part 2 and part 3. In this video I'm going to show you how can you upgrade your FortiOS from version 6 to 4 to FortiOS version 6.4.1. So in this video part 1 I'm going to show you what is the requirement to upgrade your FortiOS from your current version to version 6.4.1, which is the latest release of FortiOS. In my next videos, part 2, I'm going to show you how can you modify, how can you changes your settings after upgrading to the latest version of the FortiOS. So this is going to be very important and very helpful video for all of you. I hope all of you are going to subscribe my channel if you don't want to miss my upcoming videos. So in my today's video I'm going to show you how can you upgrade your current FortiOS version 6.2.4 to FortiOS 6.4.1. So I have two other Fortigate in my two other remote site. So I already upgraded this site to latest FortiOS version 6.4.1. So I do not upgrade all of the site at a time with the latest version, just because I wanted to see what's going on after the upgradation. So what is the features improvement, what is the uses of all of these features, what is the advantages and disadvantages. So at first I use any upgraded OS to any of my sites. Okay, after a certain period of time, after a certain period of overall observation, I'm finally decided to install this version to others remote site one by one. Actually FortiOS version 6.4.1 comes with lots of enriched features and lots of enriched facilities and lots of user handy, I want to say lots of administrator handy firmware, which is very helpful for any administrator. So why I'm saying that, actually after you upgrading FortiOS version 6.4.1, you will also notice. So why I'm saying that, because it is going to be very helpful to you. You will have lots of wide gate, which is very helpful. As you can see, this is Wi-Fi wide gate, and there are extreme lots of features, helpful features, which is very remarkable for every network administrator or system administrators, I hope. And you can also a broader control on your firewall and all others activities after you upgrading to this latest version. One interesting things also in security fabric, in previous version you need to click on run or to check your current security fabric scores and others, etc. But in FortiOS version 6.4, when you changes any configuration, any update, modification, etc., then it is automatically upgraded its scores, and it will also show you some suggestions, etc., to do the improvement of your current firewall configuration. So I will discuss this all of these features and its uses in my video part 3, I mean third video. So I hope all of you will be keep in touch with me by subscribing my channel. So today I'm going to start my first part, which is the upgradation from FortiOS version 6.2.1 to 2.4 to latest FortiOS version 6.4.1. So at first, what you need to do before upgradation to latest FortiOS 6.4.1, at first you must read all the release notes very carefully. In release notes, actually, you will have a details discussion of this OS, actually which devices it is going to be supported, what changes it is made, what is the downgraded procedures, what is the downgraded firmware version is required, okay, what is the changes is happen to the new firmware after you upgrade it from your current OS to upgraded version, what is the resolve issues, what is the known issues, what is the changes, major changes, etc. Everything you will have in FortiOS release notes. So I strongly recommend all of you to review each and everything of this, every changes of this latest firmware before doing upgradation. Otherwise you will face a very bad consequences, okay. So what I'm saying that why I'm saying that actually, so I'm going to give you an example. For example, if you upgraded your FortiOS from version 6.2.3 or from version 6.2.1 or any other previous version, then according to the FortiOS release note, so you cannot downgrade your firmware version from 6.4.1 to 6.2.3 or previous version. So there will be a very bad consequences after if you face any difficulties after the upgradation. So if you wanted to rewind to your previous version, then it is not so easy and not going to be possible also. So that's why you need to be very careful before doing any upgradation. Then, so what you have to do before doing final upgradation process, going to final upgradation process, at first you must take a backup of your current firmware configuration, and this is also mandatory and strongly recommended actually. So I'm taking backup. You can also take backup during upgradation, but if you take backup early, this could be helpful for you. So I always encrypted the backup with a strong password. Now click on OK. So after that you can save it to your to your backup folder. You should also take regular backup of your current configuration. So you should also take a note on backup folder what is the configuration when you have taken, why you have taken actually. So I'm going to name it before upgradation to FOS version 6.4.1. so that could be better and helpful for each of you after you have to go back to previous configuration or previous firmware with this configuration also. So now I'm taking the backup, take the backup already. So now what should you do? Okay, so I warn all of you, without review on FortiOS release notes, you should not doing this. You should not go with this process, because if your firmware version or hardware version is not in the FortiOS supported list, then you cannot be able to upgrade it. If you forcefully upgrade this version without checking upgrade compatibility path or etc., or the your firewall is supported or not to the latest version, then you may face some serious consequences. Okay, so that's why you need to be very careful. Now I'm going to upgrade my current firmware version to the latest FortiOS version 6.4.1. so I'm just click on upgrade, because I already take a backup of this current configuration. That's why I need to click on that. So click on upgrade. So when you click on upgrade, then it is started to downloading the firmware and then install it. After rebooting the firewall, you will see the firmware version is upgraded to FortiOS version 6.4.1. so I already said that to all of you. I'm going to make another video which is very important for all of you, just because I'm going to show that what's changes you have to be made, or what modification you have to be needed after the upgradation to FortiOS version 6.4.1. so this is going to be very helpful. So that's why I hope all of you will be keep in touch with me by subscribing my channel, and also hit the bell button icon if you don't want it to miss my upcoming videos. So I'm taking back after a while. So I'm coming back after a while. So here we go. After a successful upgradation and a successful restart, after the upgradation you will see the firmware version is upgraded to newest version, which is FortiOS version 6.4.1. so that's it. So as I said earlier, I'm going to show you how can you change or modify the settings and all of the rules after the upgradation. How can you modify, what is the changes you will have to make to fully operational your firewall after the upgradation, because there are lots of changes in network setting, SD-WAN configuration, bandwidth configuration, and firewalls rules, etc., security fabric configuration, and as well as SSL configuration. There is a broader control on SSL configuration after the upgradation you will have. Previously, you can have just lesser SSL certificate inspection and others functionalities control on it. After the upgradation of FortiOS version 6.4.1, you can have the ultimate control. That means which certificate you are going to allow, or you need to allow, or block which certificate, etc. You will have the control. I mean, if a certificate expiry date is over, then you can block it. If the certificate is not valid, then you can also block it or allow it, etc. Previously, you just have an option. That was allow invalid certificate only. This is the only option. But after this upgradation, you will have the broader control on it. So I hope this is going to be very helpful, and this is also going to be very helpful in my upcoming videos. I hope you will enjoy my upcoming videos also. Till then, goodbye and see you later.